Have a day, everybody, and welcome back. We continue to talk about healthcare, and if you know anything about anything, you know that Guam has always had a long, productive, fruitful, and rich partnership with our friends at St. Luke's Medical Center in the Philippines. It is a world-class facility. They treat their patients and their family members like royalty, and it is an honor and privilege right now to have Dr. Art De La Peña, the President and Chief Executive Officer of St. Luke's. Doc.
Thank you.
A very good pleasure to finally meet you, sir.
Fine to meet you too.
Yeah, my Nina has been to St. Luke's many times. Several of my coworkers here at KUAM, friends of mine and everything like that. And I have yet to run into a single Guamanian who has had anything near to a negative experience with St. Luke's. You guys are the best. Top
Actually, our vision is to treat all Guamanians in St. Luke's.
Well, you certainly are on the right step and everything. So you're on Guam right now to actually evangelize that message specifically.
Certainly. Because we wanted, when you go to the Philippines, we wanted your experience to be seamless and unforgettable. Because our motto in St. Luke's is the needs of our patients come first. And therefore, we do not only attend to your medical needs, but also for your non-medical needs. So from the time that you plan to go to the Philippines, and up to the time that you leave the hospital, going back to Guam, we make it as easy as possible for all patients.
That's kind of like the footnote to the Hippocratic Oath and everything. It's like do no harm to the patient and also make them feel really, really welcome.
Certainly.
Okay.
Certainly.
I know a lot of people have felt, as Guamanians over the years, it used to be you have to have some sort of extreme medical condition that typically our hospital and clinics here would not be able to address, like certain types of surgical procedures or, very, very extreme healthcare. But the executive checkup is very, very popular, and that's very common now.
Yeah, it's very important also, those executive checkup, because they do screen for diseases before they become clinically apparent in most of the patients. In other words, if you can identify a condition that could be prevented by change in lifestyle or some medications, it is better than actually treating a particular disease that it happens to a particular patient.
And now, despite the name, it's called executive checkup, and you really are treated as if you are, a Fortune 500 C-level executive. But this type of medical treatment is affordable for practically anybody on Guam and is applicable to, young and old, correct?
Certainly. Because if you try to compare the cost of medical care in Guam or any part of the U.S., it's a fraction of what we can offer in the Philippines.
And I know the one thing that everybody always talks about is they say, wow, it's not like I have to make arrangements to be seen in the hospital and I'll have my run of, like a battery of tests and of, submitting samples and I'll see like physicians and nurses. And then I have to get like a separate hotel that's, 10 miles down the street and everything. The facility and the accommodations are all in the same building, and that's remarkable.
Yes. And you see, the accommodations in the hospital might be limited. So what we did was made arrangements with a lot of apartments, hotels near the hospital, or even a little bit further from the hospital. But if you are accommodated in those places, we make arrangement for shuttle services, fetching all of those patients' relatives from those areas going to the hospital. And all of them could be arranged by this facility that we have set up here in Guam, which is known as PhilMD, or it stands for Philippine Medical and Referral and Dental Referral Services, or PhilMD. And all of the people, if you have some queries, if you want to get some appointments in St. Luke's, all you have to do is call, email, or actually go to that clinic, that referral center, and everything could be arranged for you. What we do is, when you want to go to the Philippines, you go to PhilMD. Our people there will directly call St. Luke's, and if you want to make an appointment, probably 2 weeks from now, they'll make the arrangements. Once that is confirmed, our people at PhilMD will call your insurance company.
So it's a complete proxy relationship and everything like that. Total customer service all the way through. Now, I'm very, very fortunate to be someone who's been blessed with very good health, and I would like to avail of those executive checkup services. But for people that are actually not doing so well right now, you have family members who are having to miss work because they're providing caretaker services and everything like that. It's an absolute blessing for those kind of people because you're actually, providing all of the administrative, logistical, making all the phone calls and back and forth.
We can even make arrangement for consultations between your doctors in here and our experts in St. Luke's Medical Center through telemedicine. And what is more important is that after the treatment, we provide all of the information, all of the medical, what was done to the patients from here, so that these are endorsed to the attending doctors in here for continuity of care. And that is very important in healthcare.
Now, what if I get a certain procedure done locally, but as someone who always believes in more information is better, I would like a second opinion. Can I also avail of that service and have the doctors
it can be
between
done
themselves?
either teleconferencing from here or you actually go to St. Luke's.
All right.
Yes.
And of course, the second opinion is very, very valuable.
It is always encouraged to not only request for second opinion, but third and fourth and fifth opinions.
Okay, well, we have to let you go and continue the very good work that you and your staff do. We wish you a very positive and fruitful trip here on Guam. And can you just let people what number they can call? So if they would like more information.
It's PhilMD, Philippine Medical and Dental Referral Services. Telephone number is 971-637-5433. 971-637-5433.
All right. Well, Doctor, I know this is a passion of yours, obviously, your life's work. We are very, very appreciative of it. And thank you so much for your
Jason.
time.
Thank you.
Again, it was a very good honor meeting you.
And we are ready for your executive checkup anytime.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go make those arrangements with Doc because of the wonderful service that he provides. But we will be back right after this.